Alright, we're out here in the shop today getting started on LeMans. We're going to do the body bushings. I don't think we're going to get it done today. I got a late start. I had to do some running this morning. Went and picked up some more firewood for the pizza oven. And then, but I got this thing jacked up in the air. I don't have a lift, so in the words of Matt Rice, we're doing the jack stand mafia thing. So that's all I got. I went and picked this up. Two more 6-ton jack stands. That way we had 4 matching set, 4 of them. I have 2 already, and then I had 2 short ones, like 1 ton or something like that, 2 tons jack stands. But I got ones that would come up equal height. That was the main thing. So we got it up in the air. I got some PP blaster. I'm going to get underneath there and spray all the bolts and get them all broke loose. So I'm going to show you what we're working with here. Alright, y'all remember this kit I showed y'all earlier that we got all of our parts in. This is the Resto parts. I ordered this from Summit, so they'll get theirs from there, Resto Mod, or Resto Parts, but see it right there. And anyways, it shows you where all of them are. I took it all out of the box as it was sitting there, so, I'm pretty sure once I get them all off, I'll figure out how to go. But this kit comes with all new hardware, new bolts, the whole 9 yards, since I want to mess with any of the old hardware. It's from 71, so man, it is smoking out here today. It is hot. So but we're gonna go through, spray all of our bolts down, and get this ready to do. It doesn't look too hard. These right here are gonna be aggravating, I bet, because the gas tank's right there. So the rest of these don't look too bad. These, I got a gas tank right here with those are. So well, see, here is this you can see how high I got it all with a new got it up there pretty high, that way I can crawl around. Lost some weight, so I can fit down there a little easier now. So we got a pretty good height there. I don't have concrete. This used to be my pool house where we used to keep a swimming pool inside here, and then we moved it outside a long time ago, and I turned this into a garage, or we was running out of car spots, especially when we got this thing. But anyways, I'm rambling. All right, here's this part numbers right there. This is the part number for this kit that I'm using for GTO, Tempest, and LeMans, if you're doing one. So this is all, this is 71 LeMans T37. It's pretty much all original. I mean, the body's been changed, but the motor, transmission, rear end, all of that is the original to the car, matching VIN. Some of the things you can tell, the door handles, we shaved the door handles, key locks, all that's been done a long time ago. It's been painted forever. But I've did a suspension change up underneath it, changed all the bars in the back, all the A-arms, tubular control arm in the front, disc brake conversion in the front already. I want to do one for the rear, still drums, but I'll get there. But I did all of the 4-link, got all of it changed up underneath here a long time ago. It is from, I forget who it's from at the time, but I changed the springs, the bars, everything. It connected back here, so all of that's good. But see where the gas tank is where that bar they're showing, and I don't know if I want to get into dropping the tank or not. There's nothing wrong with the tank. It doesn't need cleaning or none of that. Knock on hardwood there on top of the head. Don't jinx myself, but I need to clean all of this back up underneath here again, because the exhaust dumps out right at the thing, and I want to change that. I want to bring the exhaust all the way out to the body and get it out from underneath there. All right, well, cool beans. All right, so I got it up. I got to get a fan. Good Lord. All right, let me get started. First thing we're doing, we're going to spray everything with a PP blaster, find all the bolts where they go off that page, and see where we're at. All right, show y'all where I'm at. I'm taking a break, but this one that is right here in this pocket right here, this body bushing, it has a hole right back here for you to get to the nut. The only way to get to it is to remove the inner fender, and these little clips right here, they're so old that they're breaking right here. So all they're doing, this one This one and this one is doing nothing but spinning inside there. So I'm gonna have to go in there and grab them with a pair of pliers and hope that'll work. Because I can reach them. I'm gonna have to do some weird crap. I have to get my hand up and behind here. I can feel it. You got to get the battery out, but I can feel that one, and that one back there is gonna be a pain in my ass. I can already feel it. But once we get the inner fender out, will allow us to get to the access hole. That's these bolts. This one right here. That one right there. No, this one, because this one right here is one we're trying to get to. That one right there is these little bushings here, which just pop into the frame. I don't know if we're going to be able to replace these or not to get them high enough to get them in there and get them to pop down. We'll see. There's 4 of those, but I have 6 of these that I noticed. So 2 of these for my car is not here, and I have these are different. These are, so I'm gonna really have to look at these here, because these are different than all of these. All of these here are exactly the same. Those 3 are the same, and these are different here. So that's each bushing. So that's the front bushing. I think these right here, I don't know where these goes yet, but this bolt right here, these super long ones, that's the ones I'm trying to get out, and they got a nut on the back side of them to get off. So that's where I'm stuck at. I got to get these inner fenders out to get that out. So alright, I'm taking a break. Alright, so you can see I got this fender off on the passenger side. All these bolts, for some reason, all these clips are good, but we're going to replace every one of these before we put them back on. I just wanted to show you how this come undone once you got it, because you got to unbolt the fender here. The fender just slides out right here. It doesn't bolt all the way through, so it allows this just to slide off, you know, and also to line up to get your body line right. But once you unbolt these 2 bolts, all the bolts on the inner fender here, which, you know, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here on the side, 2 in the front right here, 3 up top here, 2 in the back here on this side, and that was it. The same way on the other one. So it wasn't too bad, but you pull the fender out right here loose. Be careful. But then you take the inner fender and roll it back this way to get it to slide out of the car. So it's a little aggravating. I know it's a little aggravating to see. You can't see what I'm doing because I'm close to the wall and the fender, but see that? Hang on a minute. All right, y'all see that right there? It is a nut, but it's not like a regular nut. But the replacement is a nut, but you got to remove the inner fender to get to that panel, just to get to this bolt right here to get that bushing out. And this one, it's you see it is all dry rotted and cracked. I mean, the majority of them look like this. Some of them are good, some are very bad on this car, but look at that right there. Y'all know what that is? That's a damn squirrel. But anywho, I got a pile of them. I need to vacuum all that out. But that's what you have to do to get to that one. That's both sides. I get my dad out here, and then we're going to get that other side off. Alright, how long did it take us to get this one out? This one right here, I had to hang on to that bolt and I couldn't get it. So we ended up having to cut it off with a cutoff wheel and grind the rest of it off, being careful. I nicked the fender just a little bit right there, but all of that, like I said, to get to these bolts right there. Little bruise on there, a little cut on the finger. How long did that take us? Well, I know I've been out here. Okay, all right, well that's that. I'm done for the day. I'm done. You see right there with the core support where we're going to have to change the core support out on this thing, and I am not looking forward to that either. Alright, I'm done. There's the fenders. You can see our inner fenders. You can see this one where the rusted spot is. We had a battery explode. What was it? A couple years ago. It happened more than once. It exploded once with Chris, and then it exploded with me about 4 or 5 years. Had a dry cell and the battery exploded when I touched the ignition, and that was right after I did all of the work up underneath there, and then it ate off some of the paint. But the damage before is one that happened previous. I think Clifford might have let a battery bust in it and leak down while it was sitting. Can't really remember. The original owner of the car, it sat for a long time with, he had it before another friend of mine acquired it, and then we got it. So, all right, well, cool beans, I'm done. I'm nasty, and that is pissed me off. So. All right, thank you. I love you. All right, let's see that little rubber bumper there, the one that's blue. It is not. That's those little just push in little rubber points for the body to set on. Right there is the body bushing in the front. This one and this one up front here, which you can see right there. Not right there. That one's going to be a little bit aggravating, I think. I'm going to change this core support out, so I think I'm going to wait until I get the whole nose off, because that would be easier. I think that's what's going to have to happen anyways to get it off, because it doesn't raise up and down with the body to give me enough room to slide that one out. I do have enough room to change those on this one, but it is not bad at all. I've got that one changed, the one in the center right here. I've changed this. I've gotten that one changed right there, new bolts, everything's in it. See how I got my board? I got a like a 4-foot piece stretching across, and then another piece in the middle supporting the weight of the body. That way I'm not pushing up on one spot or the other to bend the body. Right here is another, you can, if you look in that hole, which I can't show you, is another little rubber push-in stop right there, because from the two in the front to the one in the middle to right here, there's no bolts tying the body to the frame. It's just got those little push-in rubbers, and which still look good on this car. I do not have enough room to get my hand in here to get this one out right here, and there's one more body bushing to put on, which is this one right here in the rear. Sorry about that fan. I got to get it put in, but I'm gonna come back here in the back, and I want to jack the back of the car up to change this one. And then there is another, see right there, that little rubber stop, that's another push-in bushing, which I don't have. I might be able to change this one, but once I get here, lift up, I got 4. The one in the front is going to be easier to change than this one in the back. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this one. Nothing wrong with it, but I'm going to go ahead because I can get my hand in there and I got room to get it out. So I'm going to change that one, and I'm going to change the one in the back, because maybe when I jack it up in the back there, I'll have enough room to do this, but I don't know. Like I said, pulling that up, little stopper out, and then squeezing the other one back in is going to be a little hard. But I got this whole side, other than the back, is almost done. A little aggravating jacking it up. You just got to be careful not to tweak a lot of stuff on the car when you jacking and lifting. Take your time and go slow. I should have moved this damn thing out, but it is what it is. All right, I'm getting back busy. I'm gonna finish this side up and jump on the other side. All right, I'm done for today on this. I was able to get four done, and 2 of the hard rubber bushings done. The 2 up in the front here are the 4. I got the new bushing there and the rubber stop there, same spot there. The one in the middle, the one in the front here, I'm gonna have to change the front core support, which is rotted out. It's going to be changed anyways, but I can't change the front without taking it loose and letting it drop down, and you can't let it drop down unless it's all unbolted. So yay. So that's going to be on another date. And then the back, I couldn't quite figure out how to get the back loose. The only thing I can find was how they had the bumper, right, dude? I mean, you seen looked under there too, is how the bumper is it all attached to the car somehow, holding it down to the body and to the frame. So I got to take all the skid plate out from underneath it, or the roll pan out from underneath the back, and go that route. So that's going to be, I'm going to keep all my bushings. It will be finished up. So, but for today, because I got a bunch of running I need to do, all of these clips broke, so I got to go get new clips for the whole inner fenders, and I need to order a new fender for the driver's side and get all new clips for the fenders before I put them back on. Alright, well, cool beans. Like I said, that's got us back on the ground, and I got 4 out of 8, so there's 4 more that still got to be changed. With these, I know I'm changing the core support in the back. I'm really going to have to look at it and see how to get it done, but it's pretty much got it all up underneath, almost done. So, alright, well, cool beans. I hope y'all enjoy. I know it was a bunch of rambling for today, but stuff that needs to be done. But I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll holler at y'all taters later. The motor, what makes the car survival. I wanted to come back and show y'all what all the bushings I did replace look like in here. They're, you know, well, this one's still pretty good, you know, because it's still, these have been donut out. These are no good. All of this is no good. This one donut out ain't no good. You can see that one's busted and cracked. These are the ones I got left to do. Or these, the ones in the, 2 of these I'm not going to use. These 2 going, might not be using these at all. To be matter of fact, I think the next 2 I got left to put in are these 2 right here. These are front radiator support bushings for the front, which I can't get in unless I chop the core mount. I'm not really quite sure what these are, but this is for a GTO, Tempest, and LeMans, so some of them I might not be using. It's like these. I have 4 of these on my car that I know are exactly like that. That's the ones up there in the front and one in the middle. The ones in the back kind of look like these right here. They're a little bit smaller, and they got that little nipple that pops down, which they all do, but that's what that one looks like. See how it's kind of tapered, and these are not right there. So I don't know. When I get them off, I would look, but I think these are the next 4, and I'm not using these 4, and I haven't quite figured out these are for my car, and I only got 2 left of these. These are missing 2 because I have 6 of these on my car, and I only come with 4. I got 2 in right now, and that's those. You see how bad way it looks. So, all right, well, cool beans. All right, I hope y'all enjoy. That's just rambling and showing y'all the different parts. All right, well, cool beans. I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll holler at y'all taters later.